Today's story is Evie. Once upon a time in a land far... Well, actually, it was just next door. There lived a girl named Evie. She was a sweet girl by all accounts. She did her homework before playing, brushed her teeth without being told, was kind to small animals, basically just a good kid. If her mother said chores, Evie always responded with an eager, "Yes, please." I think at this point, I thoroughly illustrated that Evie was a chronically good child. Agreed? Good. Let's move on. One morning as Evie walked to school, 45 minutes early so she could organize the empty classroom into perfect symmetry, as dictated by her OCD, she was approached by a tall man in a black trench coat. Evie's mother had educated her on this sort of fellow, so immediately Evie knew what to do. She ran along the sidewalk, not in the street, for we all know running in the street is only for bad girls, as fast as her tiny legs would take her. All the while she ran, she was appropriately yelling, "Stranger danger! Stranger danger!" in the shrillest little girl voice. Of course, no one paid any mind to Evie, because as a society, we have all become quite detached and self-absorbed. We're all busy tweeting tweets, updating statuses, and other important things of that nature. Therefore, Evie's calls for help went unanswered. Still, she kept right on running, with sweat dripping into her sweet little eyes, causing her to experience severe vision impairment. Sadly, Evie's eyesight became so compromised that the poor dear ran directly into the sturdy trunk of a 200-year-old oak tree. Evie fell to the ground, completely unconscious. The tall man in the black trench coat sprinted to where the helpless Evie had crumpled into a bloody, head-wounded heap of a little girl mess. Without a moment's hesitation, he opened his ominous black satchel and performed emergency first aid, with sterile gauze pads and hydrogen peroxide, which he always carried with him as part of his natural disaster 72-hour preparation kit. The moral of the story should be apparent, but in the event you weren't paying attention, I'll sum it up for you. The moral is this: not all tall men in black trench coats are sinister. Not all visually appealing, shade-giving oak trees are nice. Lastly, I leave you with that I feel is the true lesson to be learned here. Even good girls, under the right circumstances, can wind up passed out on the ground in broad daylight with her skirt over her head. And if one day perhaps you find your nanny in that precise condition, you might just want to give her explanation the benefit of the doubt rather than abruptly dismissing her, leaving her homeless and without references. Well, boys and girls, I'll see you next time for another bedtime story for children you hate.